Hey guys, DField here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. As you guys can probably tell by the title of today's video, this is gonna be a weird story time video. Now, we are gonna be playing Skywars in the background. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but today's video is gonna be a little bit different from all the past Skywars videos that I have done on my channel, and it's just gonna be like cut up and edited just a little bit differently. So let me know what you guys think about it, and if you guys like for me to tell these stories, if you guys would want me to tell these stories more in this style, give this video a big thumbs up. But let's get this game started and let's get this story rolling. So guys, last night I had the weirdest dream of my life, okay? Like, now, let me tell you, I have my fair share of weird dreams. This dream in general was probably the weirdest I have ever had, period. Like, ever. Like, I've never had a weirder dream than this, okay? So let me give you a little bit of a backstory right before we jump into this dream. Obviously, you guys know from the vlog yesterday that Dylan is visiting Chicago. So we were in Chinatown yesterday. I guess, I don't know, we were basically just trying out different types of food in Chinatown yesterday. And I guess something in my mind like stuck about like the type of food we got. So we got some Korean hot pot or some Asian hot pot, which is a type of dish, the type of way that food is cooked in China or whatever it is. And basically that's what we did yesterday. We got some Chinese hot pot, and you know, it was really good. So I guess whatever was on my mind yesterday had to do with food. My dream kind of started out like that, but then it ended up changing into something really completely different and just kind of caught me off guard, and I don't really know what to make of it yet. This is how it all started out yesterday. My dream was that I was in a grill, like we were grilling. We had an afternoon family grill session or whatever the heck it was, and basically like everyone was there. Like all of my friends were there. Like I'm not sure if it was like a family party or something, but literally I had so many friends there. Like everyone that you guys probably know of, they were there. Like for whatever reason, they were there. During the barbecue, we basically were, you know, we were grilling the normal stuff. We were grilling like, you know, chicken. We were grilling hamburgers and all of this stuff, right? So now here comes the kind of weird part. So there was a person at that barbecue that I didn't know. Don't recognize him now. Like I wrote down this dream after I had it so I can kind of tell it over again, but I don't really know who it was that was part of the dream, but somebody that I didn't normally recognize was there. Like they were at my party. They were at the what is it called? They were at the grill, and they basically, like, I don't know, I just didn't know who they were. Like they were someone that I didn't know that was at the party. They joined the party and they came in like, you know, just acting all nonchalant, and they were introducing themselves to everybody. And I guess somebody was like, oh yeah, I know who you are. So like it was fine for them to be at the party, you know what I'm saying? So like somebody else had invited this random person, and I didn't know who it was. I didn't know who the guy was, but we let him into the party anyways, right? He was hanging out, doing his thing. And then like later on down the line, like I guess my dream kind of fast forwards a little bit here. He basically was just like, yo, he looked at us. He was like, yo, do you want to go rob a bank? And I was like, what? You wanna do what now? And he's like, yeah, dude, like I'd be so down to rob a bank right now. And then me, like kind of like being the dummy that I am, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'd be so down. Will we get caught? And he's like, nah, you guys aren't gonna get caught. Like, don't worry, I got you guys. Like he was just saying a whole bunch of stuff that, you know, obviously convinced me to be like, yeah, dude, let's go rob a freaking bank. So then in the dream, I was like, you know, I was getting pumped up. I was like, oh crap, dude, what if this goes wrong? What if this happens? What if that happens? And like, obviously, I'm being paranoid. I'm like, bro, this is about to be the worst experience of my life. Like, why the heck would I even need to rob a bank? Why would I even want to do this? And you know, I was obviously having like second thoughts. I was like trying to change my mind, change my decision, and like that's kind of like the thought process that was going through my head for like you know, for a good while there. I was just trying to convince myself not to freaking do this thing that I was about to do. So then all of a sudden we were just like, yeah, bro, we're about to rob this bank, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of money. He's like, don't worry, I won't ask you guys to do anything crazy. It's just gonna be something super simple, and you guys can just wait outside and I'll do all the work as long as you guys are there with me. That's all I want. And I was like, all right, dude, I am down for that. That sounds super freaking easy. Let's do it. So then he drives, right? Oh my god, yes! So then he's driving and he's like, bro, let's freaking do it. And I'm like, all right, dude, I'm down. As long as I don't get in trouble for this, as long as, you know, as long as I can stay in the car, I'm down for this. So then he goes into this bank. Like we drive on over, he puts it, like we're all driving a car. There's like 5 other people in the car that I don't know who they are. And they're like, yeah, they're my accomplices, blah, blah, blah. Like I know who they are. They're trusted people. And then all of a sudden, like the scene changes, right? And I'm in front of like I don't even know, like I'm in front of this big bank, Hogwarts style freaking big booty bank, and then I was literally just like, bruh, this is not gonna be good. Like I am not gonna enjoy this. Like this is just not gonna be a very, very freaking good time. And then I'm being all paranoid, obviously, because I don't want to get caught. I don't want to go to jail, all of that freaking fun stuff. And then the guy like goes into the bank, and I guess he does his thing, right? Now all of a sudden, out of nowhere during my dream, right, like cop siren starts pulling up. Like someone starts shouting, "You tripped the silent alarm, Mark, you tripped it." And I'm like, what do you mean I tripped it? I was in the car, I wasn't doing anything. Like everyone's trying to blame me and stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to go to jail, I didn't even rob the bank. And then all of a sudden the guy who like invited us to this like cop raid or this bank raid, he was just like, it was all him, like they were blaming me for it. And I was like, officers, believe me, I didn't do anything. Like I was trying my hardest like not to go to jail and stuff, and I was just like, please, I'm an innocent guy, I do YouTube, I don't do anything bad with my life. And I'm like trying to convince him, I'm like, I record videos for a living, I don't do anything terrible. They were just trying to put the blame all on me, and I'm like, bro, like I did not do anything, I should not get in trouble. And literally it was like the worst time of my life, right? Like my heart's beating fast, like I'm thinking I'm about to go to jail and stuff over here. So like obviously like I'm freaking the heck out, like I'm just trying not to like get in trouble anymore, and I'm trying to put all the blame on them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, it wasn't me, guys, I swear it wasn't me. And then they're just like, it was him, like they told us it's all on him, like they planned everything. So I'm the one who's about to get in trouble for this, and I was like, dude, I swear I wasn't doing anything. And the cops are like, I know it was you, Mark, I know it was you. I'm like, how do you know my name? They're like, they're yelling. My heart was racing, and then like in my head, like during the dream, I remember this clearly. I was like, frick, I'm gonna get in trouble. What will my subs think? What will my freaking supporters think? I'm gonna freaking go to jail, and I'm gonna be stuck there for the rest of my life. Frick, why did I agree to this? I'm living such a happy life right now. Like I was all the bad thoughts were just going through my brain. I'm like, frick, what's my mom gonna think? Like obviously I'm freaking out, right? So then I get put into a cop car, right? I get put into this cop car, and he's just like, Mark, you're in very, very big trouble, my young guy. And then I'm just like, no, I'm crying my heart out. I'm like, please, I don't want to get in trouble. Please, I'm a young guy. I've still got so much to live for. And I'm like, I'm pleading my eyes out, like pleading my heart out to this freaking cop. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, bro, are you good? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you look hungry. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of hungry right now. Like I for some reason, for whatever reason, I told myself that I was hungry. And like during the middle of this freaking thing right here. Oh God, I'm gonna die. No, I'm good. Come on, combo them. He's got no freaking armor. So then I'm freaking out this entire time, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to go to jail, about to do this. And then the cop is like, yo, Mark, are you hungry? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm kind of hungry. I could go for some food right now. So this cop guy, decides that he wants to take me out for food right before I go to jail, right? Now, I don't know why. I don't know what this place is. I don't know what significance this place has, but I remember clearly from my dream, we went to a place called Cabo's Tacos. Now, I've never been to that place in my life. I've never seen it in my life. I looked it up when I woke up, and it was like, that's in like freaking some random town in like Tallahassee or something. So I have no idea where my brain got the town or got the name Cabo's Tacos. So I just remember that, right? So like Cabo's Tacos was the place that we stopped at. Now, here's the weird part. Like there's a lot of weird parts going on here, but all of a sudden, so the cop goes into the store. He's like, yo, what do you want? I'm like, just get me my last taco. This is going to be the last whatever before I go to jail. And then he's just like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna hook you up with the best taco I can get. And then like I'm crying my heart out. I'm waiting for him to come back. And then all of a sudden, this is where the weirdest part comes in. So yesterday we went to a candy store in Chicago, and I got a whole bunch of gummy bears and a whole bunch of like gummy string worms or whatever. And then this is what happens, right? Ready to listen to this? So during this dream, the cop goes into the taco store, and then he's just like, oh, I'm like, oh man, dude, this is crazy, man. I can't believe I'm going to jail. This is like the worst thing that could ever happen to me. Like I'm freaking out. I'm still thinking I'm going to jail and stuff. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a freaking jelly bean man, like a jelly bean monster man thingy, walks into the freaking like taco store and legitimately just like, in Minecraft terms, he like just straight up wrecked the cop. Like straight up, like no balls, like straight out wrecked the cop. And I'm freaking out like, what are you doing? That's a cop. Like, it's a gummy bear man though. Like, it's like this green and white gummy man bear wrecking the crap out of this cop, like beating him up like inside of this taco store. And my brain is just going wild. I'm like, bruh, this has to be a dream. There's no way that this is real. This has to be a freaking dream, right? And then all of a sudden, that's when I woke up right there. I was like, freaking woke up from my dream, and I immediately knew that it was just like the weirdest dream experience of my life. So apparently I I agreed to robbing a store, and then as soon as I was about to get put into jail, a freaking cop shows up, and like a gummy band thingy mabobber ends up wrecking this cop, and like I get saved and I don't go to jail. Like, it was the weirdest freaking dream. What? I'm done. But yeah, that is my story for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button. Weirdest freaking day, weirdest freaking dream I've ever had in a long time. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is DField. We'll see you guys later.